Good morning, and great job for getting out of that warm, snuggly, cozy cocoon and onto your mat. That's the hardest part done. I'm finding that when I start my day with some gentle yoga and a little stillness, it sets a really strong foundation and a beautiful tone for the day ahead. Breathing deeply, moving mindfully, and focusing your attention are the best tools to take with you as you begin your day. They are what will see you stay conscious, kind, and calm. So grab another sip of coffee if you need one like me, and I will see you on your mat. So let's begin in a lovely child's pose. So take your knees wide out to the long edges of your mat. And just spend a moment just finding a nice tall seat here, lifting the heart up. And take a big breath in. With your long breath out, start to creep the fingertips down the mat, stretching the spine out, sinking the hips onto the heels, opening the heart, letting it melt down and open. And then bring the forehead to the mat. So what a lovely way to start the day in child's pose. Just allowing yourself to take some big, beautiful, deep breaths. In and out through the nose, energizing the body, calming the mind, and just reminding yourself to take this beautiful tool of conscious breathing with you into your day. It will keep you calm and kind to yourself and others as you move through your day. It creates space when you feel yourself rushing. Deepen and lengthen the breath. So just taking a couple more now. Feeling the body stretching out. Feeling the heart softening and the mind just coming into that beautiful, still focus. It's a lovely reminder here in child's pose, just to stay playful and curious throughout your day today. So take a beautiful round of breath. And then slowly, gently, make your way up onto all fours. And just take a moment just to focus on your alignment. Knees in line with your hip points. And then stack your shoulders above your wrists and your hips over your knees. You can hear the creaky floor here. It's going to be my friend throughout this sequence. And I want you now to activate the core and lift your belly button up to meet the spine. And then glide the shoulders down the back. And then lengthen the tailbone back in space. So feeling really engaged and lifted here before we start moving through our cat-cow. And let's go, cat-cow. So as you breathe in, opening the chest, the hips, and the gaze up to the sky. Arching the back. And with your exhale, you want to round through the spine. Drawing your tailbone down. Tucking your chin in towards your chest, creating length and space. And let's flow now, so breathing in, opening up, arching. And exhale to lengthen and round. And breathing in, opening up. Exhale to round. And just take a few more. This is such an amazing way to start the day by getting breath into the body. Reminding yourself to move with the breath, be guided by the breath. And if you've been sleeping all curled up, this really feels like a natural unfurling, as you imagine a flower would do. Opening its petals to the sun. So just take one more round. Enjoy the movement. Breathing deeply. A lovely rounded spine. And then come back to find your neutral spine. Tucking your toes under, reaching the hips back, stretching the hands out in front of you. And just find a nice long spine here as you reach the hips back towards the heels. Time to lift our hips up now for our first downward facing dog. So just ease into it. You're still waking up, remember. So keep the knees soft. You can pedal out through the legs. Important to keep your seat reaching high and your spine nice and long. You can relax around the neck and shoulders. Just let any tension dissolve. And send breath through the whole body. Using the breath to awaken the muscles. And this is an amazing pose for strengthening and lengthening. And it also really identifies any places where you're tight, where you need to stretch out. So just make any small adjustments, get comfortable, this is your home base. So wag the hips, remember to be playful, keep smiling, keep breathing. Just stretching it all out. Take one more big breath in, it's nice to bend the knees. And then as you exhale, melt the chest back towards the thighs as you straighten the legs. And then bend the knees a lot. Keep the hips high. Send the gaze forward like a crouching tiger. We're not going to pounce. We're going to take a slow, graceful walk up to the top of our mat. Lovely. And then when you arrive, bend the knees a lot. Grab opposite elbows. And then just dangle down for a lovely ragdoll. And keep the breath smooth and steady. I like to sway a little side to side. Keep the hips reaching high as the crown of the head lengthens down toward the mat. Opening up the backs of the legs, elongating the spine, and letting the mind settle. This is a great pose for overwhelm or anxiety. If you feel yourself rushing and it's all getting a bit too much, come into ragdoll and just reset. So we're starting the day fresh. So take one more breath. And a nice long breath out. You can release the hands down. We're going to take a slow roll up through the spine. Trace your fingertips up the legs to turn on the muscles in the legs. Tap the tummy to engage the core. Draw the chin in towards the chest as you keep rolling up. And then loop the shoulders a few times, just reminding yourself, glide the shoulders down the back, open through the chest. Find that beautiful, tall, elongated, graceful posture. Great. And then bring your hands to your heart. And now is the moment to set your intention for the day. So I like to use a simple positive affirmation that really comes with me in everything I do throughout the day. And I'll teach it to you now. It's I am conscious, I am kind, I am calm. I'll just repeat that one more time and really feel it. I am conscious, I am kind, I am calm. So smiling now, just feeling that positive energy coursing through your body. Let's have a beautiful practice. Let's open your hands. And now, time to open up through the shoulders. So interlace the hands behind the back. Draw the clasp down towards your tailbone. Soften through the knees. Lift the heart up. Yes, that feels beautiful. Opening through the shoulders, the chest. Take a breath here. As you exhale, pour it down into your forward fold. So bring your chest very close contact with your thighs. Little kiss. And hands up and overhead. And you can sway here a little side to side as you open through the shoulders. Take another breath. Exhale and gently release the fingertips down. Another slow roll up through the spine because it's so delicious. Here we go. Chin towards the chest. Great. Time for some side reaches to get some movement and flex into the spine. So I want you to circle the right arm down, around and up. And then think up and over to the left. Keep the left hand reaching down the thigh. So creating space and length and opening in the right side of the body. Keep the heart spinning up. Keep the shoulders gliding down the back. Stay here for one more breath. And a nice long breath out. And then come back to the center. Let the right arm float down. Inhale, sweep the left arm down, around and up. And then think up and over to the right, lengthening out the left side of the body. So sides of the waist, both sides of the waist are long. And you're imagining this long line from the left heel all the way up to the fingertips, just getting longer. Take one more breath here. Nice long breath out. And then inhale, come back to center, and then float that hand down. Ooh, feeling good. So time to move through some standing sun salutes. We'll just start on the spot today. So we're glued to this one spot at the top of our mat. Very beautiful, simple sequence linking breath with movement. So here we go. Breathing in, circle the arms down, around and up. Really stretch tall. And then exhale, soften the knees, take a dive down into your forward fold, chest to thighs. Find a halfway lift. Breathing in, flatten the back, lengthen the neck. Exhale, forward fold, chest to thighs. And then press into the feet. Inhale and rise up, stretching and reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. So that's the sequence. Let's flow again. Breathing in, stretching tall. Energy all the way to the fingertips. Exhale, soften and dive down into your forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chest to thighs, all the way down. Press into the feet, strong legs as you breathe in and rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's go again, feels great. Inhale, stretch and reach tall. And then exhale, soften the knees, lengthen the spine, forward and down into your forward fold. Halfway lift, beautiful. Lifted, lengthened spine. Exhale, chest to thighs. Press into the feet, nice strong legs. Lead with the heart as you rise up and breathe in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's take one more. Breathing in, stretching, reaching. And then exhale, swan dive, make it graceful. Into your forward fold. Halfway lift as you breathe in. And then exhale, chest to thighs. Changing it up a little here, come back into your halfway lift. And set the fingertips down, take a big step back with your left leg. Finding yourself in low lunge. Take a moment to square the hips, so drawing that right hip back, rolling the left hip forward, lengthening through that back leg, really pushing through the heel. Keep the heart lifted and the spine nice and long. And you can rock forward and back. You will feel this back leg waking up very soon. Oh yes, take another breath. And a nice long breath out. Gently let the back knee come down to the mat and uncurl the back toes. And we're going to take a nice runner's lunge flow here. So as you breathe in, you can roll through that right foot, lift the heart up and let the hips descend forward and down. And then exhale, you'll draw yourself back, straightening through the front leg, squeaky floor, hello, flexing that right foot. And we breathe in and roll forward like a wave. And then exhale, take it back, opening up the hamstring. Just a couple more times. That natural movement of rolling like a wave should feel really nice. Breathing and moving together. So last one, breathing in. And exhale, take it back. Excellent. Come back into your low lunge. Time for a nice easy twist. So left hand underneath the left shoulder. Bring the right hand to the hip. Start to gently twist around to the right. You can stay here with your right hand on your hip. Or maybe you like to reach that right arm up to the sky, opening through the chest. You can even lean back a little. Take another breath. Fingertips are alive. And then exhale, slowly float that hand back down. As you breathe in, lift through the back knee. We're going to step up to the top of our mat. Lovely. And then take a halfway lift here. And exhale, forward fold all the way down. Come back into your halfway lift, shoulders moving down the back. Exhale, plant the hands, take a big step back with your right leg. Finding yourself in low lunge with the left foot forward. And just checking that you've got knee stacked above ankle, that you're squaring the hips, and that you're lengthening through that back leg. Keep the heart lifted to ensure the spine is long. Take another breath. Ooh, rock forward and back. Find any movement that feels good. And then slowly, gently release the back knee down to the mat. Uncurl those back toes. Let's get ready for our runner's lunge flow. So rolling through that left foot, lifting the heart, stretching the hips. And with your exhale, take it back, straightening through the front leg, flexing the foot. Feel a real lengthening up the back of the leg. And then inhale, roll forward. And then exhale, take it back. Nice and simple, but really lovely. Take a few more rounds. Just reminding yourself to take it nice and slow. Be mindful with your breathing and with your movement. So breathing in brings you forward, and the exhale draws you back. Excellent. Come back into the lunge, and then time for the twist. So right hand underneath the right shoulder, send the hips forward, engage the core as you start to twist around to the left, bringing the left hand to the hip, or maybe, if it's right for you today, you can reach the arm up to the sky. Keep a beautiful, expansive space across the chest and energy moving all the way to the fingertips. Keep the neck long. Take another breath. And then exhale to slowly float that hand down. Great. Lifting through the back knee. And this time we're going to lift the front foot back to meet in downward facing dog. And we have 5 lovely breaths here. So just do whatever you need to stretch and lengthen. Strengthen and soften. So identify those places in the body where you need to be stronger. And maybe there are some spots where you need to soften. So you have a few more breaths now, so just play. Don't have to take it so seriously. Wag the tail. Remember to smile. Breathing deeply all the time. Take one more big breath now. And a nice long breath out. Chest melts back towards the thighs. And we're going to bend the knees and soften the knees down to the mat. And we're going to come and find a lovely, easy pose, Sukhasana. So make it just that. Nice and easy. I like to cross my legs. And to start with, we're all going to have our right shin in front. So having your right shin in front, just sitting up nice and tall. So pressing the sitting bones down into the mat and elongating the spine as you breathe. Roll the shoulders down. And we'll start by taking a nice seated twist. So inhale, sweep both arms down, around and up. And then as you exhale, draw the hands to the heart and bring the left hand to the right knee. Swim the right hand behind the back. Take a breath in and lift up. And then as you exhale, you can gently deepen the twist. Keeping the heart opening, the hips softening. Just tuning into the strong muscles supporting the spine. Take one more breath here. Nice long breath out to refine the twist. And then gently unwind, coming back to center. And we'll take a forward fold now to open up through this right hip. So again, we breathe in, circling the arms down, around and up. And this time as you exhale, you start to lean forward. So drawing the heart forward, reaching forward, heart coming over the legs. And then you can soften and surrender down into your forward fold. And try to keep the feet flexed. So access a deeper stretch. So stretching the lower half of the body. See if you can let the upper body soften and relax. So let all the muscles in the face relax. Let the neck be long. Feeling a real stretch and opening into that right outer hip. Take another couple of breaths. Just reminding yourself that your breath is your greatest ally throughout the day to keep you conscious, kind, and calm. Take one more lovely breath in now. Beautiful long exhale. And then gently, slowly creep the fingertips back to the body and lift up. And we'll change legs. So left shin in front. Great. Starting with a twist. So inhale, sweep the arms down, around and up. And then exhale, hands to prayer at the heart. And then take the right hand to the left knee. Swim the left fingertips behind the back. Take a big breath in to lift up. And then as you exhale, starting to refine and deepen the twist. Nourishing the muscles in the back. Just wringing out any unwanted negative thoughts or energy. Beginning of the day, start clean and fresh. Take one more breath in. A nice long breath out. And then gently unwind, coming back to the center. Time for our forward fold. So inhale, stretch and reach, nice and tall. And then as you exhale, drawing the heart forward over the legs, and then come to soften and surrender down into the forward fold. Keeping the feet flexed, working to stretch and open that left outer hip. See if you can keep the spine nice and long. Neck and shoulders smooth and relaxed. Muscles in the face all soft and relaxed. And just take a lovely couple of breaths here. Just tuning into this beautiful, calm, grounded energy that you're going to take with you into your day. Such a beautiful way to start the day, coming to your mat. I know yoga definitely makes me a much nicer person to myself and everybody else in my life. So important to take this time to connect to your higher self, to show up as that person in everything that you do. It's easy to be an angel on the yoga mat and then a rat bag in real life. So let's try to be our best self in everything that we do. So slowly, gently releasing now, walking the hands back to the body. And I just want you to take the fingertips behind you with the thumbs pointing forward, fingertips behind, and then gently uplift the heart. It's a physical reminder just to take this uplifted energy with you as you begin your day. Take one big breath here. And then gently release, bringing your hands to your heart, closing your eyes just for these last few moments. And just feeling how good you feel. A strong, stretched out body, a calm and focused mind, an open and grateful heart. Beautiful way to start the day. So let's return to that simple, lovely affirmation now. I am conscious. I am kind. I am calm. Feel it in every cell of your body. I wish you the most lovely day. Such a pleasure to start my day with you on your yoga mat. And let's see if we can make this a really healthy daily habit. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. Namaste.